Hey yeah, so how are you? This is my first ever video to ever record. I'm only joking. It's not the first, but this is literally the first me sitting down, just trying to explain something that you know, just to put it out there. So I just traveled from Malawi to Ireland, and Malawi is considered at the moment as the red country zone, means the numbers of COVID are high than other places. So if you're coming from the Redzone countries and you're traveling to Ireland, there are some few things that you really need to have before you travel.
Consider
Consider
to have.
to have before you travel. Fuck off. So that's my husband anyway. So we travel from Malawi to Ireland
As you said,
using Ethiopian Airlines, and the journey wasn't that easy because of Ethiopian Airlines. But we're gonna talk about that later. I just want to bring out all the things that you really need if you're traveling from you know, raids on countries. So before we left Malawi, me and my husband, we were told to have a passenger locator from where I think the government will be able to tell where you are after you left. Oh, for the 14 days, I think so, or whatever that means. And you need to book for a hotel to quarantine, like 12 days for 12 days. So me and my husband paid, like, he paid for 1,800, I paid for 650. So it was like,
something like that.
yeah, something like that. So it was like altogether was 2,500 for 12 nights. And I mean, so from Malawi to Congo, Ethiopia, Germany to Dublin. Now, when we arrived in Dublin, we did the immigration. We were at the immigration, and the immigration checked our, border pass, and the passport, and after everything was done, the immigration officers told us to wait outside and wait for the customs. Now, it's not like the way when you're traveling, your bags are somewhere, and when the immigration let you go, you go. No, the customs came to pick us up to show us where our bags were. Now, showing us where the bags were was just the start of it. Because after taking our bags, the defense army, the defense force, were also waiting for us. So we felt like VIP, VVIP, you know? But, so, customs, whatever. They came to us, they did the searches, and were handed over to the defense forces. There were like five of us, me and my husband, and two other people. So, three other people. So it was five of us. So, this big ass bus, we got in the bus because we're being transported to a hotel where we are supposed to quarantine for 12 days. Now, when we were in bus, we were brought to a hotel, one of the hotels in Dublin. I'm not going to mention the name of the hotel, but we were brought to a hotel in Dublin. And so outside, there were also other defense forces waiting for us, to call our names so we can come out, you know what I'm saying? Oh my lord.
Like luxury prison.
It was like a luxury prison, you know what I'm saying? Where they're picking you up, taking you there, dropping you there. But anyway, so we came to this hotel, and then they took our names. They already had our names, and because we paid 2,500 for this hotel euros, yeah, which is 2,500 Malawi. 2.5 million Malawi. Yes. So we got booked in. We got they got our names. They gave us our menus, whatever we're gonna be eating for for the 12 days that we are staying at this hotel. So we ticked whatever we wanted to eat for dinner, and every morning they're gonna give us lunch. They're gonna give us breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Fucking budgie food.
My husband there says it's bougie food, bird food. But anyway, that aside, so we got checked
The
in.
plain dog gets better food.
We got checked in, and then we went to bed. Yeah, I was so tired because I hadn't been able to sleep for like 2 days while I was in the plane. Yeah, 2 days. So we really were so tired, and we were waiting for our food that night.
Jet lag.
Yeah, we're jet lagged. We're waiting for the food that night. This is yesterday, but I don't know if we got the food or we didn't because I was so tired and my husband was so tired. So we just slept. Woke up this morning at 4 in the morning because we literally cannot go out. Seriously, like we cannot go out even for fresh air. Only they can give us a permission after we get a COVID test. Which is the one that we're getting today. We already got it today. So at the moment we slept, and this morning we woke up. A beautiful morning in Dublin, rainy as always. So woke up this morning at half eight, around half eight, around half eight to eight. So as I was saying, we woke up this morning and we got our food, porridge. My husband hates porridge. We got our breakfast, we got porridge, and then because our test was supposed to be taken, but we got a call in the morning from our doctor because we're going to be checked. The doctors are going to be ringing in just to check how we're getting on that day. So they rang us twice today. We had our food in the morning, and around 1:30 to 2:30, we had our lunch. And we're going to have our dinner today at 6:30, between 6:30 to 7:30. So at that time, probably we're going to be able to eat. But at the moment, so far, it's boring, seriously, because we can't really go out, And my husband is losing his head. I mean, I can manage to stay in a hotel, you know what I'm saying? It's a hotel. I already had a bath. I already dipped myself in a bath, yeah? My husband wants to watch the game. He wants to drink. But apart from that, so those are the things that you really need to have when you are traveling from a red zone area. For example, Malawi, in which the numbers of COVID are really, really high. So PCR test. If you haven't got vaccine, do a proper check and get the hotel for hotel quarantine. Otherwise, they are not going to let you in the plane. And after that, you can do your passenger locator form at that particular moment at the airport in Germany, because other people were doing it. It's not as harsh as the way people are saying, oh no, sometimes the internet can trip. Yeah, it can trip, but then, you know what I mean? Just do it when you have a free time. So passenger locator form, PCR test, and you haven't got a vaccine, like if you haven't got 2 of the vaccine, then you can get the hotel quarantine as we did. So we had to pay 2.5 thousand euros to get this hotel. And so
Keep saying that, Brenda.
yeah, my husband said I should stop saying it because he's the one who paid for it. So that's it really. So if you have any questions about quarantine and how we traveled and everything like that, please text me, and if there is anything I can help you with, I will literally do help you. Peace. This is your girl, Bertha. I don't know what's wrong with my camera, but anyway, you got the message. Cheers.